So some new information has come to light about the Steelrising DLC. But first I quickly wanted to say thank you to all of you for the support. I wouldn't grow on YouTube without an audience, so I truly appreciate every single one of you. So, for the Steelrising DLC, it comes out on November 10th, so expect a full playthrough and walkthrough for it on the channel, even though that's a day before, or a day after, God of War Ragnarok releases. So a little bit of a spoiler warning here about the base game, so if you haven't got through the base game, click away, or, mute your audio or whatever. Next few seconds. So for what happens at the end of the game, as we know, Cagliostro escaped, and therefore the DLC is about him and the Hospital San Louis. So what type of content will be in the DLC? So there's going to be 1 level, 5 new weapons, a new boss, new enemies, and new enemy variants, 2 NPCs, and side missions that'll take you to previous areas, one of which being the area in the Bastille that I pointed out in the walkthrough that I was not sure how to get to. So good to know I wasn't crazy, and that area just wasn't accessible yet. So how do you access the DLC? We all know that once you finish a game, you can't go back into it unless you do New Game Plus, and you get a credit roll over and over. But if you notice, the game has a Luxembourg loading screen when you try to go back into it. So I think this is because the developers have stated that once the DLC is released, if you have finished the game, your save will be converted back into a previous time in the game, Luxembourg, where you can interact with Abbe Gregoire to initiate the DLC. When players had a brief access to the DLC, including me, this is how the Hospital San Louis popped up on the map and became available to travel to, for a brief time anyway. If you have the Bastille edition like I do, no additional purchase is necessary, otherwise you'll have to purchase the DLC separately. There will be a patch included with the DLC, which hopefully will bring performance improvements, at least we hope so anyway. I had a lot of fun with this game, and honestly, I'm excited to hop back into it after a little break. So definitely let me know in the comments how you guys are feeling about this, if you're excited. So stay tuned, more coming at you. Take care. Hopefully you are all doing well.